Hey everybody, welcome to another video. The first clip I have for you is from Michael Knowles, and he's with the Daily Wire, and he was going to the University of Utah to make a speech, and this is what he was greeted with. This was in the College of Social Work at the University of Utah, and they just had to let him know exactly where they stand. This was during their Pride Week, and they actually extended their week for another week so that this could be what Michael saw when he went to their campus. Isn't that considerate of them? I mean, how generous to just, keep that up so that he would be able to see it. I'm sure he loved it, I am shocked at that because is it just me, or I thought University of Utah would be more conservative? I mean, I know they're not BYU, but I don't know. That was just surprising, for one. And for two, how immature was that? Really, that was just so immature of them to do that, just as a little, gotcha, we gotcha. Okay, yeah. It didn't show their university in a very good light, in my opinion, but I mean, that's just me. The next couple clips are about drag queen story time. I know we've all seen and heard of that. I just wanted to show a couple more for you, just to show you, the amount of crazy that is going on in the world right now. So the first one, this guy he is doing a pro-Hamas story to these little kids. And
today what we're going to do is we're going to shout, "Free Palestine." Can I hear that?
Free Palestine!
If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout,
Free Palestine!
If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, Free Palestine! Excellent.
so, like the name of my channel says, these mothers need to use their head, because they are not. They are so bad, awful. Like, I can't even, it's just, mind-blowing, head exploding. It's all of these things, and it's very frustrating. This shouldn't be allowed in public libraries like that. I mean, honestly, you know what Hamas wants? Why do they say from the river to the sea? They want their land to be from the river to the sea. That means they don't want Jews in there at all. They are calling for the extermination of all Jews, so they don't have to share the land with them at all. And that's what they're trying to do. So these moms need to check themselves and learn what the situation is and what the history of this land is. And I probably need to do another video on that, because I'm getting a little, a little crazy about that, because I have so much to say about it. That should probably be another video. But right now I'm just saying, no drag queen story time. Not good.
When is it time to choose a new name? Why does someone become an activist? How does one begin? That's one of the things when the whole topic of kids being trans come up. Like, don't listen to your kids. I think I'm agender. I don't really identify as a gender. So please use they, them pronouns.
Then the second video, as you saw, was this totally normal looking guy, talking to these people and telling them what pronouns to use. I don't know if there's really any good pronouns that would describe him, but that's another story. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this video is really the one that I want to show you guys, because it is so important. What's going on in our schools is nothing short of criminal. It is child abuse, 100%. There is grooming. All of that is going on, and here is an amazing and horrific example of that.
Hi, my name is Carlos Encinas. My wife Jenny and I, we have two boys, ages 11 and 9, and wanted to share an experience we had just last week with our oldest. So we learned that in his 5th grade class, his 5th grade teacher read a book called My Shadow is Pink.
Dad's shadow is blue.
It is big. It is strong. But when I stand with it, I just feel so wrong. My heart skips a beat as I put on a dress.
Your shadow is pink. I see now, it's true. It's not just a shadow, it's your innermost you. So stand up with your shadow and yell, "This is me!" And some, they will love you, and some, they will not. But those that do love you, they'll love you a lot.
He went on to say, yeah, we read this book in class, the 5th grade class, and then we had to go to our buddy class, which is kindergartners, age 5, and we had to sit down with them, and then we watched a video of the same book being narrated in a video format.
His shadow loves dance with its turns and its twirls. Her shadow, she hides it. Her shadow likes girls.
I hoped that my buddy wouldn't understand what any of it meant. We both thought that it's not okay that they're showing this to kindergartners. And after, we had to do an activity where they drew a shadow with their favorite color. I never asked if I could opt out, but I mean, because I didn't want to get in trouble or anything.
And that's really what made him uncomfortable, was he's got this buddy. They pair the 5th graders, 11-year-olds, with kindergartners, age 5, as part of a mentorship where they can, first time at school. And these older brothers, older sisters are buddies with them throughout the entire school year. They spend between a half hour and an hour each week together. What's most concerning is the school is using our child to disseminate this information to someone that is clearly looking up to them, a 5-year-old. So we wrote the 5th grade teacher. We asked the how and the why, and that response is actually even more concerning. The response was, well, this is just an exercise in colors. The buddies are just playing with, their shadows and asking what color their shadows are, and it's not gender identification, it has nothing to do with that.
It's not just a shadow, it's your innermost you.
We're clearly in disagreement on that, but we want parents to be aware, and the fact that they're using kids to teach other kids. There is a weekly recap that we get from our specific 5th grade class, and for whatever reason, they did not include discussion on this book. Kind of a hidden agenda. I would encourage every family to start asking questions and start sharing the facts that they have, because together we can make a difference.
Now, if I were that dad, I would be so mad. I would be so angry. I would literally just march down there and give these people the what for. And yeah, I can't even handle it. And that's why the lady in the next clip, she's saying everything that I would say. So give this one a listen.
And for the record, just by a raise of hands, because I think this is important. I know you can't speak, but how many of you, by a raise of hands, were okay with the book My Shadow is Pink? Raise your hand on record that you're okay with the book My Shadow is Pink. None of you are okay with it. None of you are okay with it. Why do you think it's okay to indoctrinate and push your sick ideology on 5-year-olds? That's called grooming, Andre. Okay? It's not okay. It's not okay with us parents. And I warned you 2 years ago. I will do everything in my power to expose the evil that you are doing in Encinitas. What you are doing has no place in this city. There's a lot of Christians here tonight. And guess what? We are making our voices loud and clear. Do you hear us? See this flag? This stands for freedom. And we, the people, have the freedom to opt out. We're going to opt out as Christians. And if you don't accept our opt-out, we'll see you in court.
Now, what this lady is doing is what every parent needs to do. Go to your school board meetings. Tell these people on the school boards, the parent-teacher meet, the PTA meetings, everything, any meeting you can go to, and express your views on this and let people know that this is not okay to do this to elementary kids at all. Elementary kids should not be learning any of this stuff. If parents want to teach their kids about LGBTQ plus stuff, then they can do that. It's not the school's job to do that. Then no. Elementary, no. There should be a rule, and I am loving these states who are getting all this crap out of the schools. They are doing a good job. More states need to follow up with that, especially the red states. There's no reason red states shouldn't do this. I know the Democrat states, that are Democrat run, you're never going to get this because it's just evil. Okay, that's what I think. So anyway, I do thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. I will be having more videos on more topics, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care.